Welcome to episode 5 of Behind the Business. Oh, it's episode 6. Welcome to episode 6 of Behind the Business. How's your Monday morning? Mine's just horrendous. Just climbed Ben Louis and then we're on to our next one, which is somewhere over there. So I spoke the other day about working on your sort of weaknesses and identifying your weaknesses, and for me one of my weaknesses, I suppose, is around selling and sort of closing deals, I suppose. Coming from that sort of background where I didn't really need to do any sort of closing or any sort of sales funnels or anything like that. That was all sort of handed to me on a plate through the sales and marketing team. So it's been a big learning curve for me doing the sort of sales process and understanding how the funnel works, and obviously closing and things like that. It's a completely different world. So it's something I've been working on in the background for the last 6 months, I suppose. And I said the other day about investing in yourself, investing in your own education, and for me this was an area that I have heavily invested in. I signed up for the Grant Cardone University. Now I know Grant Cardone's not for everyone, but for me he's one of the top sales guys, and he's just brilliant at what he does, I suppose. I sort of consume some of his stuff online and some of his books. They're great books actually, they're really good audio books, so something I'd highly recommend. But for me, I've been working through his university, which is brilliant. So I'll show you here. It's got basics, understanding the buyer, sales process, closing techniques, and so much more. I mean, there's enough content in here to get through probably a year's work or something like that, at least anyway. So for me, this has been a lot of my sort of personal development working on this, and I would highly recommend it. So I get a lot of messages on LinkedIn around getting out of your comfort zone and how do you get in front of a camera and such, like sitting here in a coffee shop in the middle of Glasgow. It's so uncomfortable for me. This is just not my usual gig. So my advice to anybody watching or anybody thinking about getting in front of the camera, just pick it up and go for it. What have you got to lose other than people giving you funny looks? So for me, just stop procrastinating and go and do it. Pick up the camera, start talking. So I've been wanting to get involved in a few debates on LinkedIn, and it's just something that it really bugs me actually, but I've just not jumped into it, I suppose. And there's this whole debate about what you're dressed like, if you're in a suit or if you're in jeans and a t-shirt. I think somebody put on a post the other day about they met somebody in the bank, and it was about the business development manager in the bank was dressed in a t-shirt and a pair of jeans. I just hate this whole you need to have a suit and a shirt and tie on to be successful. I've seen businesses before where the guys look unbelievable, they're pinstripe suits, they're wearing £2,000 suits but they've not got a penny in the bank, or they shut in five months time or whatever it is. Like, it's utter rubbish that people sort of look at how you're dressed to what you can deliver. Yeah, there's a time and a place and it's important to look smart and presentable, but just because the guy's wearing a Rolex, drives a fancy car and is in a £1,000 suit doesn't mean he's going to deliver anything more than somebody in a hoodie who's not wearing a £1,000 suit and not wearing the Rolex. A lot of these things are just for show, and like I say, it's more about what the person can deliver rather than what they're wearing. It's been a sort of pet hate of mine, especially working in the corporate environment. Everybody's dressed with suits and shirts and ties, and is every single person productive? No. Is every single person delivering on the business goals and objectives? No. But it doesn't matter what they're wearing because they look like it. So again, it's just a whole load of nonsense, but it's something I don't want to get really dragged into. So I put up an interesting post the other day about my pension. Totally guilty, never really paid close attention to my pension. Like I say, I work for a big company and just assumed that I was paying more than I should have been doing. I was on a decent salary. The company were putting money towards a pension as well, so I thought it was going to be great. It's not to actually sat down the other day and looked at it. It's scary, I suppose, to what you're expected to live off in the future. I mean, I couple of £1,000 a year. Who can live off that? That's probably not even going to do you a month in 2050 or whatever it is I'm going to look to retire. So for me, it's just an even bigger emphasis now on property investing, building a portfolio for my future, for my family, and for myself to live off. People are always going about having passive income, and I mean, passive income is great, but ultimately I'm not building a portfolio for passive income just now. I'm building a portfolio to live off for the future. So I would encourage most people to go and have a look at their pension. What's in it? How much are you getting? Can you overpay? What are your expected returns? Because believe me, you're going to be shocked and it's not in a good way. And from that point of view, you really need to start looking at the future and taking control of your finances.